think I'm gonna ride my bike again. Gonna head uptown to see a friend. I don't care if it's raining.
59th Street, Columbus Circle. 2 bikes stolen there. Jones Street, Great Jones Street. 3 bikes on Park Avenue, Midtown, broad daylight. East Village, 15 bikes, various locations in the East Village. You would think I would stay away from the East Village. I've had 36 bicycles stolen since I moved to New York. 4 of the 36 are because I'm an idiot. First time, it's probably 86, I was running into a corner store. It was raining out. I felt, well, even the bike thieves are going to be inside on a day like this. It's par. I put it against the wall, run in to get a pack of cigarettes, and run out. The bike is gone. And not only that, it happened. So the guy, he wasn't even. I couldn't even find. It's like he wasn't like 3 blocks away riding away. He was just gone. It took 30 seconds.
I think I'm gonna give myself a break. While I pedal along, I'm gonna meditate. Who cares if it's raining?
Anyways, and the 3rd bike is stolen. I didn't have much money, and my wife at the time, I had 2 bikes stolen. She's like, maybe you ought to take cabs. It's cheaper. And I decided that I would go back to the same bike store and I would buy the exact same bike, and my wife would never know. So as I'm getting to the bike store, there's a guy coming in at the exact same time with a bicycle, and the front forks are bent. I noticed that. And I also noticed that it's my bicycle. I say to the guy, where'd you get that? And he goes, I knew it was hot. I knew it. And he immediately just admits everything. He had paid $30 for it. And so, like an idiot, I paid him the $30, and I'm still kicking myself. It's 30 years later.
So what's a little rain? Falling and rising up again.
All right, so I was coming out of 30 Rock, and they had stolen the back tire and left the rest of the bike, and I was really furious. My boss's husband had told me that down where they live, in the East Village, is a guy with a bike cart. He fixes bikes. He's a genius. I take the bike, I'm dragging it down, I get in the subway, and there he is with his bike cart. So I give him this bike. I said, can you put a back tire? We haggle, and it's a real good price. And then it starts to rain. So I call up my boss's husband. He says, oh, come on over. So I head over to his place while it's pouring rain. And then the rain stops, and I go see how my bike is doing. And I go down, I find the cart, and he's put the back tire on it, and someone has stolen the front tire.
Who do you know who's not in pain? Not in pain.
I saw this bike in the window. I had to have it, even though I'm thinking, don't be an idiot. You've already had, at that time, 15 bikes stolen. Don't be an idiot. But I was an idiot, so I went and I bought this bike, and I took it to return a video, and I think, I'm not going to take this bike and lock it up to give somebody a chance to steal it. I'm going to take it inside the video store with me, so I will keep my eye on it, and I wheel it in. At 11 o'clock in the morning, I wheel it into the video store, and I remember there was a very pretty girl there, and I think I was flirting with her, and Friday the 13th, part 40 was up on a screen. They're showing that, and I leaned the bike up against the thing, and maybe I took 2 steps away from it, I'm thinking, and the next thing I know, the bike is gone. There's nobody else in the store. And I thought, I'm hallucinating. Or I thought, maybe I didn't bring the bike. I probably left. And I know I did bring the bike. And I had this weird feeling. The girl at the cashier says, was that your bike? I said, yes, it was my bike. She said, oh, I thought this guy just came in. And I thought it was his. He just came in, this blonde guy, and he just took it and he walked out with it. And I ran outside, and there's this guy about 5 blocks away pedaling like mad down the street. The nerve of the guy. He just came in and took it. I don't know why each time is a surprise. You'd think after 36 bikes you'd kind of get used to the drill, but it never stops shocking me and making me feel bad. There's nobody like I've met people who've had 1 bike stolen, 3 bikes stolen over 20 years. It's like a plague. This is how I get from one place to another. I couldn't imagine not having a bike. As soon as one was stolen, I would head right to the bike store, sadly, and buy a new one. Sometimes I think I see my bikes going by, you know, two, three at a time. I'll just be stopped at a stoplight, and I'll see like 4 or 5 bikes cross the other direction. I go, that could be mine. That could be mine. You know, just watching them go by, and I had so many bikes, and and I'd see them. In my dreams, I see them. They're probably still out there. I've had 36 bicycles stolen.
Think I'm gonna head back home again. Gonna make 'em laugh, I'm gonna make amends. I don't care if it's raining.